energy. The way he finished his plays has been really pleasant. I shouldn't say surprised, but I thought he finished hard in college too. But you know, it's unusual for young kids. There's nothing timid about the guy. If he makes a mistake, he makes it 100 miles an hour. You know, and usually he's around the ball when he makes a mistake. And he's very conscientious. He wants to understand exactly, you know, how we want things and why we want them that way. So it's good. I'm pleased with him.
You look at him and you think, once he gets to the 6 round.
No, I understand. I got 6 round. Next question.
Why?
Do you work with him differently because of that?
No, because it doesn't require it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff with kids in college, you know, and I've been a college coach for 12 years before coming to the league. And since I've been here for 15, it's been the same thing. Guys get labels on it sometimes. Sometimes it's legit. Sometimes it's not. It's not. In this case, it hasn't been legit.
Just talk about some of the other work you're doing. You're trying to fit a lot of parts in a lot of new places. And with Greg, too, I mean, is he a guy who can kind of slide inside and rush the way Charles has rushed?
He probably could, from a temperament standpoint, string speed, and all that stuff. Problem with it is him being a rookie. Now he has to learn everything up front, you know, in our sub package, and that's a lot. You know, so I wanted to get down the base stuff first, and nickel stuff as an end. And if he can handle more on his plate, then we can explain to Darren, you're right. I mean, I like to do that. You know, I like that moving parts and matchups and that kind of stuff. I'm not sure he's ready for it yet.
With the group you've got in general, are you doing a lot of that, mixing and matching,
as much as we can,
where people fit?
As much as we're net right now, we're having a hard time getting the whole unit on the field. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know, I'm really excited about Charles Johnson coming into training camp because of what he showed mini camp OTAs and the way he's worked over the summer. And it's just his mentality. You know, instead of slumping back in the meeting, he's on the edge of his seat now. He's ready to answer questions. He's a different guy. And then, you know, hamstring tweak. So. And he's a big part of our flexibility. So I really don't know all how the pieces fit, you know, until we get him back and we'll explain the same thing, you know. It's just him competing and that kind of thing.
Has Ed Johnson surprised you a little bit after basically being off the last 2 years?
Yes and no. Doesn't surprise me from a power standpoint and that kind of thing. Does surprise me that he's able to move around with his size. But his size surprised me. I didn't expect that much of him.
What's Corby really got to do? I mean, he's got the last season on IR. There's some talk with him quite a bit today.
Yeah, because Corby's got some attention. He's got a few things that these other guys don't have, and that he's a big man. You look at him, you don't realize you're looking at a 300-pound guy. You know what I mean? And there are times that's an advantage. He plays with that quickness, but the thing he's got to do now is learn how to generate that turn into power. And that'll give him a chance to compete with that guy. It's going to be competitive inside. If you were to, you know, make me name who the starting tackles are going to be, I truly couldn't do it right now. I don't even know I don't know who's going to be on the 53 at this point, to be honest with you. And that's a good and bad. You know, I mean, you like to know who the guys are going to be. You know, obviously. But the good thing is there's a lot of guys who are good enough to start. So I'm comfortable with where we are.
How has the group responded to not having